yards would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Under pressure, they got him again. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Geno now to throw. Pressure gets to him again. Milton Williams drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. This is taken at the 15. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Henderson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. To throw, it's May. May, and he hits him in stride. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Looking to throw, May. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Getting to the ball that time was Jeremy Chin.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
They'll throw with May. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, May. Going deep for Diggs. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's football 101, isn't it? Tip your cap to the rookie. He knocked that one away, but he better not relax. They're going to test him all game long.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They'll go again with Genty. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 37. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. This is caught by Tucker. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 37 yards. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. Boy, shifts past him. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Henderson. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line.
10 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
Throwing here is May. Checking this down to Stevenson. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
The 6-yard line.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And it's caught. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Out of the gun, Smith. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Caleb Chase, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
This is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Short pass caught by Henry. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
There's been a 4th timeout before in this stunt.
They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep for Diggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Well, out of the locker rooms, here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Short pass caught by Henry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
It's complete to Diggs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At At the 42-yard
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. Here's May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
He was brought down at the
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. From the shotgun, May with it. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the right side, this is Henderson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got the hook up with Diggs. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
7 yards. And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
He'll look to throw. He's got Hooper on the out route. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Stevenson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. The extra point now for Borregales. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game.
That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Las Vegas
Up the middle. And a loose football.
recovered by the offense.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Throwing is Smith. Throw right side looked in here by Besh. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Smith. And that is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go,
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
No flag.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He finds Douglas complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This is Henderson. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
By Malcolm Kuntz. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. May looking to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
They'll look to throw. May looking to run. He finds his man complete. That's Douglas. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. To throw, it's May. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. Here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I need the pain.
Now 1st and goal.
And right now, I ain't playing.
Henderson diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. So here is Geno Smith and the Raiders down 21-14. Less than 90 seconds to go. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10.
Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Smith's going to throw it.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts,
A gain of 10 yards.
as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10.
Smith.
49-yard line.
Looking for Lockett, and he's got him working his way free across the middle.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Smith to throw.
Over the middle, complete. It's Thornton.
Smith's pass.
Here's 2nd down.
Dante Thornton Jr. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 27.
Here's Smith.
And he's got his man on the out route. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
It's a gain of 2.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
To Henry, and he is out of bounds with the 1st down, and 13 seconds left to go.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down.
Throwing here is May. Now a run here off the RPO. Keep it. That's caught by Davis.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
A 51-yard attempt.
All right, here we go.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This from 51 yards for the win.
Good snap. Good hold. And it's no
That
good.
is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Here's 1st and 10.
We're going to catch it.
Smith now to throw. Here we go. This to avoid overtime. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial.
Close. All right, thank you very much. Here's overtime. Head, tails, call it. There's tails, Patriots, one toss. What do you want to do? We want to receive. What do you want to say? Patriots, one toss. Patriots will receive.
So it's the Patriots who will have first crack at it as we're back underway here in overtime.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Opening drive of overtime. Both teams will get a possession, barring a defensive score. Here's second down.
Completes it to Douglas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 27.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's May.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
At the Raiders' 29-yard line.
A give for Henderson running to the right. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
It's now 3rd
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
Results in a 4th down.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they have regained the lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. If the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Genty.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Now Smith with his first throw of OT.
Completes this one to Thornton.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, Smith.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Geno now to throw.
That's complete. It's Ashton Genty.
And all the way down to the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. So a little chunk there on 1st as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get ahead one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get 1st downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep that.
And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. An absolute silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime.
They got that deal?